All right, the first thing I need to do, so I need a copy of these. I have a copy of them.
Okay, they asked me to bring that, that's why I asked.
So my name is Celine Daly. This is my 4th term on the Board of Assessment Appeals, my 6th, 7th year of doing this, so. And I am an elected member as opposed to the alternates. We have 4 alternates this year. First thing I need to do is swear you in. If you'll raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear that the information you shall give concerning the assessment appeal now in question shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
We do.
Sign here.
Thank you.
Sorry for the delay.
Oh, that's okay, you were right next door, but no one told you. It's not, literally, we were in there with 8 people just in there.
I'm sorry.
Okay, Jeff.
All right, so I see you have an appraisal. Now, who did the appraisal?
The new appraisal we did, we had a new appraisal done.
Yeah.
Who did it? And it was Michael Parcell. He's with the Dominion Group. I have a copy of it right here.
I have a copy too.
Where did you get that? Oh, they sent it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, did not know that. Okay. You need a lot of copies of things I didn't.
Now, where, so on Dwight Street, you are, let me just look at your.
We're at 41 Dwight Street.
That's, is that the end of the cul-de-sac, or is that the beginning?
Right in the middle.
Sort of in the middle? Okay. Okay. Oh, no, okay, there you are. You're on the left or the right? Left. Okay. All right. Okay, go ahead and state your claim, and then we'll have any questions.
Okay. Well, basically we had the appraisal done by Michael Purcell because he did it based on 3 comparable sales within a half-mile radius of the house. And he took into account the size of the house, the size of the plot, and his value, he thinks the house is appraised at would be $800,000. In addition to that, some of the factors he took into consideration was that the house is, I have a copy of this just so you know, Mrs. Daly right here.
Yes.
Is 78 years old. There have been no new windows replaced in only 50%. 50% of the windows are from the original house. The basement is unfinished, so all the mechanical systems are visible.
And you're in a floodplain there, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're not FEMA compliant, and you're in a floodplain. Okay.
Our kitchen, we have 1.5 baths, and neither have been remodeled. They're the originals. A couple of cans of paint here and there, but that's it.
Did you say old kitchen and bath?
Yeah.
Yes.
1.5 baths.
The driveway needs to be repaired due to a waste line that was put in prior to us moving in. So that needs to be redone. Okay. I'm going too fast.
No.
Okay.
I'm just looking for the sheet that's, so you're looking to go to what? I see here. It says here the town value is 1147, but then here it says 1178. Wondering which one is correct. Do you have your field cards? You can look it up on Vision Appraisal too. 1147, that's what it is. Yeah. Okay.
Well, in our informal meeting on the phone, we did have that.
Okay.
And that's what may have brought it down.
Yeah, it did. Okay. And you are looking to go to what? Doesn't say it here.
Well, if the appraisal, we're looking to go to what he appraises the house at, 800,000.
Oh, you, okay. Let me put that.
Which would be the appraisal, not the assessment, which would be 70% of that, correct?
800,000. Of the, you want the appraised value to go to 800,000.
Right, so the assessment would be 70%.
70% of that.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
This is a small house.
That was,
Yeah.
that's the sheet, that sheet right in front there. That's the one that he said that he was gonna decline. The sheet you have right here. When
Yeah.
I turned that in, Amanda was behind the desk, that they weren't going to accept that.
Oh, because you put 0, that's why. So,
And even after I changed it.
so you want, so we're gonna do 800,000. They want a number, okay.
Yeah,
All
that
right.
would be the legitimate number, that's why we paid for a
All right,
professional appraisal.
so we're all, let me look at their comps, Paul Place, okay, that's decent. I wish he had gotten some tapes, on this side of Oldfield of Reef Road as opposed to, because
There's not many.
I know,
There
believe
aren't
me,
many
I
left.
sell real estate, I know,
Yeah.
I know. All right, let me see, so there's your kitchen. Just looking, oh yeah, so this bathroom, you're in the middle of doing that, or?
No,
That's not ours.
that's
Oh.
not our bathroom,
Oh, this is, subject interior,
that's not our house.
51 Dwight?
No, we're
41.
41 Dwight. Does it have Reynolds on it?
He used, that's,
That's
Because
both.
I have a copy of his right here with the pictures and everything. I brought 3 copies.
this is, I can't believe it, they gave me the report for 51 Dwight, this is 51 Dwight.
That's our neighbor.
Unbelievable. All right, I have
Do you have
this,
it?
and this is 41, all right. And Michael, this is 51.
Yeah.
Same
Oh, yeah,
appraiser.
Bo Campo, Laura Blair.
Yeah, that's our neighbor.
They messed that up. Okay, so I need,
Would you like a copy of this?
yeah, do you have any?
I have 3 copies. I didn't know how many people were going to be.
I'm glad we caught that. It was just bad, that's really bad, okay.
Here you go.
All right, let's see. All right. So Paul.
So, yeah, so he appraised it on the bottom. I highlighted it.
I wonder, did he use the same comps, I think.
Everyone on our street used the same guy.
All right.
So the pictures unfortunately didn't Xerox very well, but, you know, they're trying to show
Yeah,
the,
it's hard to say.
but the,
Garage.
and also the garage is, Kevin can tell you that. Sliding is sided, and we haven't done really anything to the house since we've been there. But it's a 44% increase over last year.
Well, that's, based on everybody else, that's kind of low, to believe it or not. I went up 90%,
That's just
and I've done nothing to my house. Yeah. I mean, the average increase was 64% in the
Right.
town. All right, so All Place, Oldfield Road, okay. Nickel Street. All right. And I just wonder, did you, I can look it up too, but I'm just wondering if there were any comps. Maybe you just decided not to use them, but I just wonder if there were any comps. There had to have been some sold comps on that side of Reef Road.
I don't know. I just paid the gentleman to do his
Yeah.
job and,
Yeah, I never heard of this. Actually, I think I have heard of him, but we don't see him, come before the board that often.
I believe one of the gentlemen on our block, he's a real estate lawyer, and he may use him for his business.
Oh, who is that?
Chewy.
Who is it?
Bill Chewy.
Oh, okay. All right, 780. 875 for Oldfield Road, okay. And that's sold for 860. Maple Street sold for 885. He adjusted that to 900, okay. And then Paul Place, I remember that house. I showed that house, 735, he adjusted, okay, well, he adjusted up. And then 800. All right. Well, I'm glad we
caught that.
got the right appraisal in here. I just wonder if, 'cause 51 is not on my list. I wonder if they have your appraisal in their file. I'll have to make sure we check that.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. Anything else you want to tell me? Do you know, did he do the same with did he value everybody the same?
I have no idea, we didn't speak to them, we just,
And are all your neighbors Capes as well?
the majority.
The majority. What still is, Bo is,
I think that's, I'd be able
there
to.
may be one other Cape.
Okay.
I think we have 4.
It's only one of the last streets between Reeves and Beach Road that has any capes left, except for a couple that have been expanded on Lowell.
And none of them are FEMA compliant, they're all,
Basement.
yeah, okay. All right, well, I think we have all the information, so what will happen is, we have 911, appeals to.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I know. What did that tell you? So we
Can I
won't.
leave you this little thing I put together?
Yeah, I don't think that's in there.
Well, it's the letter I just did myself, just to
okay.
leave behind, because I didn't know how
All right.
this worked. And I
No,
just
that's
wanted
good.
to-
I'm glad you gave me.
You know, I actually put in that I'm a current hardworking, town of Fairfield employee. And after 17 years as a sport teacher at $31,000, that would be more than half my salary they would take from me for taxes.
Yeah.
And, we hate to leave. I love it here. I love, and I love being in the
That's
school.
the bottom
but-
line, though.
Mhm.
There's a lot of people who don't leave.
Believe me, I know it. So, gonna. Okay.
Here's the email.
This is 45 Greenfield Place, right?
45 Greenfield Place, yes.
And you have, all right, so first thing we're gonna do is, my name is Helen Daly. I'm an elected Board of Assessment Appeals member. There are 5 of us elected. However, this year we have 4 alternates because we have 911 appeals to hear. I'm gonna swear you in.
I'm a lawyer, I file hundreds of
Oh,
cases.
so you don't need to be sworn in.
Okay, good, everything.
All right. Now, I only have, it says 45 Greenfield Place. Which other ones are you doing?
This is my personal home
Okay,
and 2 vacant unbuildable lots. They are 192 Brook Ridge Avenue, that you have on your Should Be Today's list as well, 5 p.m.
Brook Ridge, okay,
That's me.
okay.
And they added 245 Wilton Street, which was on another day, when I got a confirmatory email from them telling me that we're going to have them all together,
Oh, okay, hold on.
245 Wilson Street.
They put me. 245
Correct, Wilson Street.
Morton Street. And what's the 4th one?
So that's it, 3.
Oh, 3 of them.
House,
Okay,
2 lots.
okay.
I have copies of the letters for you.
And
I have appraisals on each for you.
I just need you to sign that. And I'm sorry, what is your name?
Judah Epstein.
Okay, there you go, thank you. So which one are we doing first? Greenfield?
Sure.
Okay. I don't know. Oh, I see, yeah. All right. And that's vacant land.
It's all, these both, it's vacant, most importantly, unbuildable. It's a tiny strip of land that the town, in their infinite wisdom, decided to go up tenfold or eightfold. When I say a strip of land, it has no road. It's sort of on a ledge. So on my back of my house, there's a street.
Let me look at this on a map. What do you want me to say? 45.
This is this one?
Yeah, that's 45. Just,
What's this one?
where's it say the address?
Yeah, the,
Valuation 45.
right.
Okay, so it's, so it's right off, it's, Brook Ridge is, this is that section right off of Merritt Street, but Greenfield,
There's no road.
where's Greenfield Place?
It doesn't.
Off of Wilson?
No, it's off the back. It's off like, I don't know, top of that street is,
See, that's, we've
might be
got it.
Merritt, might be Merritt.
Well, there's Merritt.
Right.
Is
And
that Greenfield Place? No, that's Brook Ridge.
it's a road that doesn't exist. There's no road.
How do you get to it?
You don't. That's
Oh.
This is the conversation that we're having. I own a house, and the house has two landlocked pieces of property that have no road, have no anything. And the town decided they're worth tens of thousands of
And
dollars.
so the house that you own, is that on Brook Ridge?
245 Wilson Street.
Ah,
It's like a 2-point-something acre lot.
gotcha. So this is the
My
whole
house.
thing?
That's my house.
Oh, interesting.
That's my house,
I
right?
don't think I've ever noticed that before.
It's sort of set back a bit.
Yeah,
And there's like,
because usually when you're driving up Wilson Street, you know, you're either heading to one of those, or you're going to Park Avenue.
correct. It's right around that stop sign, at the
Mhm.
bottom of the hill, but there's like a
Mhm.
little wooden.
Right after Valley.
Exactly, going towards.
So, and there's the river there
I'm
too.
right there, exactly, that's right.
Yeah.
So my house is set back, it's a
Interesting.
2,800 square foot
Wow,
house.
I'm gonna look for that next time.
Great.
Okay.
Yep.
So, vacant, unbuildable, what makes it unbuildable?
Well, in order to, you have to be of a certain size, and you
Yeah.
need to have road frontage. They give
Right.
you a piece of property in the middle of the woods, without anything, it's unbuildable. It's not just my opinion, this is what the appraiser said. So it's
Okay.
unbuildable, if you look at the land, it's unbuildable.
Do you have, who did the appraisal?
Person who's the, Eric and Hopper, I have all three.
You brought a copy for us?
Of course it does.
Okay, perfect. All right. So, is there a map showing how they broke down this property into different lots?
I've owned it for 32 years,
Hmm.
32 years. And
Why is this all one lot?
it's a good question. I don't have any intelligent answers from the tax assessor's office, but I do know that many years ago, I had the same conversation, and they understood that it wasn't, and they gave me the minimus number, charging me $100 a year or whatever, and they reduced it dramatically. Now, of course, they decided to become very aggressive.
This is .11, this particular.
Right. But it is 100% unbuildable. It has no frontage, no access.
Okay. Where does it, so if your house is here, where does this,
So I'm not sure which, honestly, is
I
which.
know, this is a very,
My house is here. That's my house.
yeah,
So you're building, I'm getting two bills, one over here on a road that does not exist. The road ends there.
yeah,
The lot is there,
right.
but there's no road.
Right. Right.
Right, so that's A, and the other one, I'm not sure where it is. One is Brook Ridge, and the other one is Greenfield. I don't even know, I think Greenfield's like a made-up street that doesn't even.
I mean,
Right.
there is a Greenfield, but that's in Hunter's Hill.
That's I don't
And
have
it
any
doesn't even
idea.
make sense.
Exactly, it's sort of,
All right,
so, That's
may
one.
I see the appraisal?
you have it, this is the one page, that's one page,
Oh,
that's it,
there's just,
right, there's a one page, there's no comparable sale,
you're right.
there's no anything to compare
Right.
it to, there's no anything, it's a undevelopable, unbuildable lot.
But where,
Has no market value, you can't sell it even.
does it even give a value to it?
You wrote that.
What do you mean?
This is 45.
Surplus land,
You wrote for 40.
6,000,
You wrote for, 5,500 on 45.
surplus land,
Okay,
surplus land,
surplus land. And what did he say?
5,500.
It's on there?
Yeah, tiny little words again. Here,
Last word.
Oh, yeah, 55, yeah. There, I see it. 5,500. And, I should also, what is your name? I should also write you down.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Epstein?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Interesting. I just randomly, I would have had 51,000.
Had it in mind.
So, what were you before?
I don't remember.
What was your appraisal?
It was $100 a year or something. Many years ago, I filed an appeal, and they reduced it dramatically. Now they jacked it up like tenfold, I think, or eightfold.
I'm gonna look that up because it would be on your, vision appraisal field card.
Do you know? My son knows everything, so he's telling me.
I printed a field card for this. So, 45 days.
17,000. Still something much.
With 17,000. Now they're up to 51, okay. But, so now you wanna go back, you were 7, you wanna go to 55?
I do.
Yeah, okay,
Okay.
all right.
Very similar conversation on
192.
192.
Want the print?
I do.
Letter.
And here's that valuation is $6,000.
Wait, I'm sorry, it was, I do have it here, the
17,000. What's it?
25,
2024.
you were 25.6, that's what you were before.
Well, I have
Not the
17,900.
That was your assessment.
Okay.
Your appraised value was
25.6. Okay.
25.6, okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right, let's put this one aside. And now we'll go to
192 Brook Ridge.
73.
So,
Appeal 73?
Yes. Perfect.
And then to Brook Ridge. 2592. Alright, same thing,
I have an appraisal for you.
okay,
Appraisal says it's $6,000.
okay,
Again, unbuildable surplus land.
and this is because it's,
We know what else.
.12, slightly bigger,
Slightly
but.
bigger.
Okay.
You don't need to notice.
Made up street name.
Yes, exactly. Make up.
Make no street, okay. Name, details. and this before was, old appraisal was 26,400.
Correct.
And now you're at
53, 100, I'm asking for whether 5,500 or 6,000.
6,000.
6,000. And the town has you at 53.
53.
Wow, that's another 100,000, over 100,000 is pretty value. Yeah, that's crazy. Right.
It's crazy. Add numbers up. And what that matters obviously more than anyone else, as far as aggregate dollars, is my home at 245 Wilson Street.
All right.
Appeal number 67.
I have a whole setup for it if you.
I don't have it, but you added it, yes, I do.
Well, we added it and we have an email saying that
Yeah, well-
they agree. Here's the email.
Okay, do you
Here's
have,
the field card. Here's the application.
and this is appeal number what?
67.
67?
67.
All right, I'm gonna make a note.
Here's the note. Here's the.
7, and the address is
It's 245 Wilson Street.
No.
So here's a copy of the, like, your file would have that, would have the assessor card and.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Just a little. What happens with 55-degree
I figured I would save myself a lot of time and effort by commissioning appraisals beforehand, as opposed to later on in the process,
Mm-hmm.
because that could hopefully save everyone a lot of time and effort and expense.
All right, so now they have you, the town has you at 1291?
113. Remember they had a 129?
1291?
Yeah, I didn't mind. I'm willing to sell them all the house and these lots, these numbers. I'll go leave tomorrow.
Wow.
It's like 1/4 is what they got me in for. This is a nice old house built in like 19.
Did you appeal this through Tyler? Did you go get an initial
I did not.
reduction? No, okay. So you agree they have you at 1291, right? Yeah, 1291.
Whatever we wrote on that.
Yeah.
Yes, 129.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, all right.
12919.
I'm just curious, if you did sell this whole lot, if your house was to tear down, I don't even know what your house looks like at this point, but it's like a nice house. It's a ranch, right?
Great.
Yeah.
This
Would you,
70-year-old ranch.
would you, your street frontage on Wilson, would you be able to subdivide that?
I don't think so.
Because you've got, let me see, what do you?
Not with these lots. These lots are on the back, on the top, on the back, so there's no road there.
Yeah,
So you can't subdivide the top. Could I subdivide the bottom? I don't know. I'm gonna live there with my family.
yeah.
That's not how
What?
that's not how they said it.
No, I'm just.
I have no idea.
So, what is the,
Appraised value, like 8 and change, which is also high. 80.
I mean, how big is your lot for this particular address?
I wanna say 2 acres, around 2 acres.
It should be in here.
It is.
All right, subject property. Acres. We need.
Two acres. I didn't like that, right? 2 acres. Which is why I bought it.
Let me
Like
see
it.
that.
It's left side.
Twig. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay. All right. So, this is your Fairwoods Road. Okay, good. Bailey Road.
Much nicer house than my house, by the way.
Bailey Road's a nicer location. Much nicer location. All right, so that's sold for $850, and they adjusted up even. I'm surprised. Okay. Black Rock Turnpike. 149. Adjusted to 944, okay. So 3 comps, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pictures of the columns, and you do the whole thing.
And he came out to, let's see, who did this? Oh,
It's about, no, Eric, it's.
Eric Einhoff.
Yeah, Baldwin,
And Hopper,
they're a
okay.
huge company, they have
Yeah.
like 35 people working.
Yeah.
Big, right?
All right, and his appraised value is,
Page 2.
886.
page,
More back.
oh, one more back. Well, usually it's right on this.
It's on both, so 886.
Okay, all right.
I just told him, but what's the hell was that?
I'll tell you, we.
$1,000,004? I'm like, please, goodbye, they're Florida, be done.
We love when people come in with their appraisals, especially since we have 911 appeals to hear. And when somebody comes in with an appraisal and all their, adjusted, pieces of comparisons, then it makes our job a lot easier,
I
so.
don't want to waste my time or your time.
Yeah,
I don't
so
want to
we
waste all this.
appreciate,
I have lots of these cases all over the state. I'm bringing you right now. Clinton, it's I'm bringing a $7 million valuation on commercial property. And, we're off $2 million. I understand that's worthy of time and effort. And we'll have a conversation, we'll do a deposition. This is my little house in Fairfield, it's 2,700 feet. I'm like,
well, I'm gonna have to look for this next time I drive by, because I never noticed it before. That's very interesting. Okay. Thank you for doing your homework. I am going to. Okay. So, my name is Helene Bailey. I'm an elected member of the Board of Appeals. We have 5 elected members and 4 alternates this year because we have a lot of appeals to get through. We have 911 appeals. So, the first thing I'm going to do is swear you in. And if you raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear that the information you shall give concerning the assessment appeal now in question shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God?
Yes.
Okay, so just sign there for me. Okay. And let's see. 123. So why don't you go ahead and state your appeal.
Okay. My name is Ermina Imamadic, and I live at 123 Warren Avenue. That's condominium in Fairfield. I am a senior citizen, and
What complex is that?
it's called Warren Avenue Condominium.
Warren
It's
Avenue.
121-123 Warren, Warren Avenue.
Yeah.
That's 2 units, right? I am senior. I'm 66-year-old, and last year I would like to apply for, as of last year, which is my income is very restricted, I was applying for senior reduction for the taxes, but I was not granted until this year because I'm
Just looking to see where you are.
Okay.
So are you a duplex?
I am here. This is
You're a
me.
duplex, okay.
Yes.
Okay, and you're at the end of that cul-de-sac?
Yes, I am,
Okay.
and that's that, and this
Okay.
is my side, looking
Okay.
this way left or looking up right.
Yep.
So this is my neighbor.
And the town has your appraised value is $490?
Yeah, my town has a 490, so the card from previous year is, it's, Yeah, like just the jump is really huge. So previous years, 261.90. So from the mill rate, which is 200,000 to 343,000, I think that is like a little overlooked because I don't think so that will be possible go from this number to this number. Besides that I'm senior, I'm applying for reduction, and I would like two reduction on a previous year income tax or taxes from previous year. So I print out a lot of happenings in my area for condominium. There is nothing above like 465.
Hold on one second. When was this built?
I'm sorry,
When was this built?
which one?
Building permit, new construction, 1996?
1996.
Okay.
So,
Okay. So it's 10 years old.
Yeah, no, it's
I'm sorry,
1986.
Yeah.
It's a 20.
1996, yeah.
1996. So it's a 20 and something. I'm there like since 2004, and I'm like there 21
30
years.
years, yeah.
So like jump is huge. So I'm not really understanding why. Even I understand the property goes up.
Did you bring sold comps in your area?
Yeah, I do have like some publishing, but it's very hard to compare. I know like it's very hard. So looking here, here's I refinanced in 2024. They said my neighborhood runs between 385 to 400. This is this neighborhood here, which is 2024. This is what I print out for my refinancing. I'm square 12840, 1,284. So this is like some comparison. So I didn't print them all out because it's a lot of papers. So I'm looking like this 92 Montauk Street, Fairfield has a 450 for sale.
Wait, Montauk, it has to be in the same neighborhood.
Neighborhood, we
Yeah.
don't have a hardly big neighborhood. Okay, let's go look.
Because Montauk Street would be the other side of town, so you wouldn't be able to
Okay,
use that.
So here we are at Sun Ridge Avenue, 240 Sunny Ridge Avenue, apartment 63. There is one for 340, it's a little less square feet, nicely redone. There's another one, Melville Avenue, 1450.
No, that's the other side of town, you wouldn't be able to use that
There's
either.
nothing in my neighborhood like this square feet. I have a neighbor.
Sunny Ridge is kind of close. So
Okay,
that's,
we can look
yeah.
Sunny Ridge.
And let me see that one, Sunny Ridge.
Okay.
All right, and so that sold, let me see, Sunny Ridge. Where does it say the sold price?
Oh, it's not sold. I think
Oh.
they're on a sale. I'm
Oh,
not seeing
oh.
anything as of, like,
Yeah,
I
okay.
don't see anything sold there recently.
Yeah, so
As
what
a
we need
condominium.
are sold prices. We need sold comparable properties in the base valuation year.
I don't see anything sold, really. You can look like 122 Warren Avenue. This is 4-unit complex across me, like
Yeah.
on the side. But they're like huge square feet. They sold for $525, but they double the square feet. So I don't have anything in my square feet.
But you could take that and adjust it down for, square footage. What's the?
Okay, you can look like 122 Warren Avenue. They're right.
Are those new?
No, they are like same age, probably like me, or 2000, yeah, or maybe 2000. No, that's 2000. They've been there when I moved in. So I'm 1986. They should be same age, but they have 3 bedrooms. They have a huge square feet. 2 of them are sold recently, like we had there, like 120.
See, now that we could use those sales.
The sales are like 5, I guess, and a quarter or something like that. But they have a like bigger square feet. I really can't find anything. This is what I saved to down apartment, I have a really difficult finding comparisons to these units. For all these years, I tried to refinance. They always have a hard time finding anything in the same.
Yeah. All right, let me just see if I can look this up for you.
Yeah, 122, and I think one was the other one which is sold was 118, 116. You can try 114 also. They both sold at the same time. These last year, in September.
A little slow. Warren. Okay, 122. All right, so here's one in the base valuation year. And that's sold for $565.
Which number? Is it 122 or 114?
122.
122. Okay.
And that closed in June of 2025.
Yeah.
And that is,
Where?
let me just get the 240 76449. Okay. And that has 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. 1,431 square feet. And what are you? What is your square footage?
12 and
also this is 2001 built.
2001. Okay.
So a little bit, all right. Your square footage is,
I think here is
1284. And you have 2 bedrooms, 1 bath. 2 bedrooms, 1 bath. And this has 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. Okay, so that's, and do you have a 1-car garage or a 2-car garage?
1.
1-car garage, yeah. And this has 2-car garage, yeah.
But my question is here, on the information that says,
And what, was there another one?
It's 114, the same address,
Oh,
114,
Warren,
14.
all right. To the criteria, 114, okay. Let's see what that one is. Okay, so that one, That one closed in 2022, so that's really kind of outside that's a little too far out.
How much that for?
Because you try to get as close to the October 1st, 2025 date as possible. This is really like 3 years out.
Okay, but just wonder how much they sold.
Oh, it sold for $464,700.
For $464,700. So
Yeah.
when they sold.
And that closed in June of 2022.
This is not correct. They just sold this now, same in July. There's another sale after.
Let me,
Because this is there's something after that for 64 because this is new owner.
it's not, well,
Yeah.
did it just close?
They just,
Unless it hasn't been recorded yet.
no, they closed at the same time, both units, as this one for 565.
So 114 Warren,
Yeah, 114.
and I'm looking at it, it,
Closes at the same time as 122 because they just moved in the same time. The same real estate was working on both units.
yeah,
Like
well,
it's
I'm not
doing
seeing it,
something.
I'm
You're
not seeing it on
it?
MLS, and I'm not even seeing it on public record. The last,
Because why these people will.
I'd have to look it up on Vision Appraisal, which I can do, let me see.
I just wonder why they will wait for that. Because
Israel.
they're
I mean, it might have been a private sale.
I mean, these people just moved out before these new come in because on a Byron Street, they're building like these new town building, like
Mm-hmm.
and these people live there, where it's Byron, where they're building now. They took the town, bought it their property, and they bought it that unit. This is all happening this summer because these people live right there where they're building like new apartments building.
So let's just
Okay,
get
sure.
to the reason, the
Okay.
reason for your appeal
Okay.
is what?
Okay.
I mean, I know you think you're over assessed, but
Okay.
tell me,
I am overassessed. Reason why I'm reason why I applied for senior citizen discount this
Yeah.
year is because I cannot afford going forward this payment. I'm 66, so my plan was to retire now in May and finish this, or sold the house, sold the property,
Yeah.
and move on. But I can't because there's a financial reason. I have to work one more year.
Mhm.
So I applied for at least to freeze my mortgage and my taxes. So according to this, my taxes are now monthly 400. So according for now information, if the taxes stay for 5,100, which I'm paying now, I will have a 1,500 reduction. So reduction of whatever is current value of the taxes will give me to go by for another year. I'm like 67. So $100 if they reduce from my mortgage will be just that I can go by for another year. I'm really in financial tightness, really tight.
The problem is, I see what you're saying.
So if they increase the property value, even they explained me down, I spent very kindly time with the lady down there. She said mill rate won't go up. But even if mill rate doesn't go up and down, I don't know how this influences payments on the taxes. I'm just saying that if they increase taxes even with my reduction, I may pay same or more.
Yeah.
Right.
But
Could
here's the thing. I mean,
Okay.
and I understand what you're saying and the position you're in because I'm a senior citizen myself, so I get it. But what you have to do in this appeal is to prove your case. And so far, what I'm seeing here and what you've given us is not really enough information for us to give you a reduction in your appraised value. Because what we need is sold comps in the base
I know, but
valuation. You have one sold comp, but it's higher.
Doesn't have it. It's not possible to find. I look everything.
Yeah.
There's no condominium there for sale currently.
Mm.
Absolutely zero. This is all what
Do
we
you,
have.
do you have a,
I look
do you have a
everywhere.
realtor that you can ask to help?
I
you with
have
it?
it here, Sheila Camino. She's just for sending me. I worked with her many years, for like 10 years.
And
because-
she didn't give you any sold comps?
No, she just said, this is what is it, what she has. And
Yeah,
she
well,
just-
the active comps aren't helping you, because
No,
what we need are sold
but we
comps.
don't have it. It's a very, nothing is there really sold. I'm not sure, like here is like, this is.
Right, but what about Sunny Ridge? There's gotta be some condos around. What about, I'm just looking at,
I mean, but
because
okay.
there's
So, let me
condos
ask you a
over,
question.
I mean, there's a bunch of condos that were, they're brand new ones, so if you had an
You
appraisal.
know, like how the prices are like like here is your, Knapp Avenue. Knapp Avenue probably had something, for sold, but this is like way out. I'm not
So
sure.
I know there have been sales on Sunny Ridge. You could look at Sunny Ridge.
Let's see that, but before,
Have your realtor look at Sunny Ridge. And the other one that you could,
but like,
Raymond Circle, that's,
is in my
Raymond,
area. Okay.
yeah. Sunny Ridge,
Sunny Ridge.
Raymond's Drive, I think there's some condos there. Also, let's see, there's another, I'm trying to think. Rogers Road, look at Rogers Road. Look at New England Avenue. Okay, those would all work too. And I know there's been some sales there, so if you come, I'll make a note here that you are possibly going to bring some comps back.
Okay.
But right now, we just don't have enough to go on. Appellant will bring. And when you come back with the sold comps,
How much
to
time?
support, you won't get another hearing.
No,
You've
no,
already
hearing,
had
I
a
will
hearing.
just maybe bring
We
information.
just
and
bring
write it
the
down.
comps back
Oh,
and to support it, and you're gonna reference appeal number 79. Make sure you have that number.
Yeah, okay, reference appeal to 79, okay, I have it. But like here says, I read something, they already said if I am under the, senior citizen, a reduction plan, they will.
We don't take that into account. We don't look at that.
But like if I was approved last year, so this year I won't be having any issues with it. So maybe my application, because I turned 65 last year, and they said after December 31st, I will be able to apply in 2025.
Yeah, but honestly, that has no bearing on our decision. I mean,
I understand,
Yeah.
but like they said, you protected with these changes if you into that program, which I just yesterday applied, like no, yesterday, Friday. I brought my income tax and applied. Market value, which when I look my property through any sources, it's not more than 407. I will put.
but you have to prove that. You have to give us a reason why you think that. And so far, we don't have any of that.
I have appraisal for 360, honestly, to say just like. I will
Well, where
give
is
one
that
sentence.
appraisal?
I have to find out, this is with my bank, in 2024, 2000.
When in 2024? What month? Was it early or was it?
It was around, say during the summer, like I say August, I have a closing in September. August, September, I will say,
Okay.
or maybe July. 2024, appraisal was 360, and I was disappointed because we purchased in 2004 for 365. I said, my gosh, the appraisal didn't reach market value I had in 2024, I'm living 10
All right.
years. So
That
number
would
one.
be,
And another appraisal right after COVID, 2019, which didn't go, the bank turned me down, there's a 260, and the bank says like underwater. So
And-
between
all right, so in
2019,
2024, what was your appraised value?
360.
360?
360, this is what the bank reassessed
Okay.
me, and they gave me like.
It would really help your
I have
case
to-
if you bring that back,
appraisal, okay,
Yes.
I'll just
make us a
This is
copy
what
of
I was
that.
thinking but this is not, actually, this is all about, which I find in
Mhm.
document appraisal, but that's not appraisal, they have all these owners, and I don't know what,
No.
I was thinking this is appraisal, but no, this is all
Yeah, no,
owners.
that's not
and-
helping us.
No, this is not,
So whatever, if you can bring back a copy of the appraisal
Appraisal.
and ask your realtor to look at those streets
yes,
and whatever sold comps
okay,
in the base valuation, 2025, even 2024, it would help, all right?
okay, yeah,
And then make sure you attach that to file number 79.
okay, I will
All right.
attach to information here and
So
after.
like within, I'd say within the next,
Yeah, I'm
week.
like really in very tight position. I just
Yeah.
don't know, like, if it's still.
yeah. And then that way we can help you. We try to help you.
Okay,
Okay?
already.
All right.
Very
Thank
good.
you.
So
I
thank you
appreciate
so
your
much for
time.
Okay, thanks.
Keep it clean, Michael. Recording.
School, wait.
I know. Oh, my gosh. So,
Principal.
first thing I have to do is, swear you in. I'll do it later. All right, do you, raise your hand, do you solemnly swear that the information you shall give concerning the assessment appeal now in question shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Okay,
Me too.
and what is your name?
Pasquale.
Pasquale. I need to put that down.
But you
Last
can call
name?
me Pat. Riccitelli. Riccitelli, and that's Junior.
Sure. All right. Just sign that.
You were for a cheating bank, I would.
Oh, you did. Man, I brought my compass pens with me.
Do we need to both sign?
No, it's because it's just under your name, yeah. And I just wrote down. Okay, so, let's see. Where is this north?
Which one, you're doing North
I'm sorry,
Baton?
no.
You're doing
Uncle, yeah,
All
Uncle.
right. Okay.
Where are you on Uncle here?
245? No, it's not 242. What is it, 275? 275. 375.
375.
I know, yeah, 375. I get confused.
375, I just want to see it on the map so I get it.
It's right next to I-95. You could do a weather report
Oh,
from the
look at
unit.
that, how about that, yeah.
So it's Autobahn condominiums.
Oh, okay, sure, yeah. And you're, so when you come into that complex,
It's the first unit on the left.
okay,
Well, they're all on the left, but it's the first unit.
this map is screwy. All right, so there's, because it brings you in on Edge Hill, right? Is that the one you're talking about? No.
Umpqua.
Oh, wait, Uncle, the one's right by the highway.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
They're
Okay.
they're all brick on one side.
Yeah, and
That's
then,
it.
and then when you're on the highway, you can see there's like just a window at the top.
Yes.
What does that window look at? When
Well,
you're-
that's not, see, when they originally did the assessment from when they sent you the original one,
Mhm.
it went from 154 to 416. They had it assessed, because they're all townhouses there, but that's a single family. I mean, that's a one story.
Yeah.
It's actually,
Yeah,
the square footage, everything is half of what the townhouses are. So they reduced it to 302, reassessed value.
okay, but you're, right now, so you're saying you did get a reduction from Tyler?
From Tyler, I got a reduction.
Okay, but your new appraised value is 431.9, right? Yeah, your appraised value is, or assessed value
Right.
is different.
So I still think it's high.
Okay.
for where it is.
And
then-
you're asking for 308,750.
Right.
And this is a one-bedroom, huh?
It's one bedroom,
I
one
didn't
bathroom.
even know.
Yeah,
One bedroom.
it's really a studio with a divider for the bed. I mean, it's only 678
I see that.
square feet.
Wow.
Where the other ones, all the townhouses, which, I don't know if you go on Vision Appraisal,
Yeah.
and I randomly put a townhouse, they have it, the appraised value at $595 for a townhouse. So they were appraising it and doing it as if it was a townhouse, which to me is a.
Wait a minute, they've got you in 2025. I see here your appraised value is $595,400.
Right, it doesn't even make sense.
Why does it say here $431,900? Oh, that's your assessed value.
Assessed.
Ah. Oh, they've got you at $595.
Right, they have that assessed higher than the townhouses from the original document.
So in that strip there, some of them are townhouses?
They're all townhouses, it's just one.
And you're the only one
I'm
that's...
the only one that's a one bedroom. It's only one floor, it's all,
Oh, interesting.
it's just a little dinky thing.
Huh.
So that's why when I got it, I'm like shocked. So, if you look at the comps, I had, a Mosswood.
So wait, what are you asking to go to? Because they've got you at $595,400.
No,
What do you want to go to?
I have it at, well, so when I got it from the town, it was $416,780, and then they reduced it. Tyler reduced it to $302,330.
I wonder why it's not on here.
Before hearing, after
Oh,
hearing.
you must have printed this before you got the new.
Oh, yeah,
All
yeah.
right, so now what are you?
Right now, they're saying the assessed value is $302,330.
What's this 308,750? What's that?
That's what I thought the value should be, not the assessed value.
Oh.
What time is it now?
Right.
That's what I did here. Market value, oh,
It's
That-
saying
well-
you're asking for 308,750.
right, they're saying the town value is that, and I'm saying it's that for the value.
But I'm looking at this because initially, and maybe you printed this out before you went to Tyler, or before you heard back from Tyler, because they were saying it was $595,400.
Right. That's
And,
what it originally was. That when they sent me the first assessment, they had it appraised at $595.
First appraisal, and then after Tyler, it reduced to to 431,900. Is that right?
Well,
Is that what the new appraised value they gave you?
let's see.
Yes, that's what the town has you at.
431,900 times 70%. Yes.
Okay. All right, so, based on that, and you want it to be 308,750, okay. So let's go back to, all of your townhouses, are they all, did you look at the whole complex today?
Yeah.
Are they all the same? Did they
I didn't look at
value them all?
every one. I just randomly
Yeah,
did it. So, just to get a feel for what they were.
what comps did you use?
So I used, at Mosswood, there was a unit that was
Yeah, I was gonna say,
551.
I know those ones at Mosswood, yeah.
There's one for 551 square foot that sold over asking for $270. And then
And that closed in,
that
November
closed in
24.
24.
okay,
All right, so but then in 25, I have, July 22nd of 25, there was a one bedroom that closed for $380, and that's 902 square feet,
And that
so
was
it's a lot, bigger.
And that was, that's Mosswood too, hmm?
That's a Mosswood one, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, those are the two closest comps.
Yeah,
But if you take the townhouse and divide it in half, if you did the square footage in half,
mhm,
and then if you averaged it out, it's funny, because I did it a different way, and it came out to about the same, around 308. Because if you take the one Mosswood, the smaller unit was $490 a square foot, and then the bigger one was $421 a square foot. So it's somewhere in between. That's how I felt, it was somewhere in between.
Yeah.
So that's how I came up with
and
that.
so, does it say, what does this say here? Okay, yeah, and you've got, your location too is way more impacted by the highway.
Did you see I put a picture of the highway on the last page? That's from the front door. It's like right there.
Yeah, and those are hard.
You know what, Helene, I
Themselves.
live up North Benson by Reed Street. I could hear the highway. If I go in my bathroom, like during the night, get up to use the bathroom during the night. Not all the time, but it's almost like certain times, I don't know if it's the way the wind blows or the way the air is, and you could hear the tires on the trucks rolling, and you think it was like right in the backyard. And I'm, almost 2 miles from the highway.
Wow. Did they, should field card in here? No.
The field card? Yeah, I have a field card.
Do you have a condition factor on your field card for location?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the vision
That's the
appraisal.
original one.
Yeah, no, that's not the actual field card.
No, then I don't have it. That was just what I took off of vision appraisal.
All right, well, these are good comps, Mike. I'm just gonna check field card condition, location factor. That's a condition factor for your location.
Okay.
Because you should have that. 82. Check field card, okay. All right.
How does this Tyler Technologies come up with these prices? I mean, they just do a PFA or what?
All right, before we move on to the next, hold on. All right, the time is 6:10, and the appeal is number 83, and this is 1736 North Benson Road. I swore Mike in already at the last appeal. He's just going to sign now. Okay, perfect. Now, where is this on North Benson?
I'm just a couple houses from Reed Street on the right, just before Reed.
Oh, okay.
3 houses. 1, 2, 3 houses before Reed Street. South of Reed Street.
Mm-hmm. I see that, yeah. Like across from Orchard Hill.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And this is this photo. Oh, it's a split?
Yeah.
Okay. And
3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1 car garage.
let's see. The town, so is this correct? The town has you valued at $699,100, or did you
Yeah.
get a reduction
That
on
was
that
the
too?
reduction.
Okay. $699,100. $100. And you asking to go to 630,
Yeah, I think that's what I thought.
800. Okay, that's not much. Says in two hours location on a state highway. Yep, state highway. These themselves are located in the neighborhood. Okay, let's see what you got here. Sugar plum.
Just trying to keep it simple, I have a couple more.
664. Is this the one on the corner that they blew up and made
Yeah.
it into a big
Yeah,
colonial?
that one I didn't need to use, I used it because, I don't know why I used it.
What, sugar plum?
Yeah, because I have, that was sugar plum, but then I have ones that are closer, right behind me, on Pepperidge Circle.
Oh, wait, I don't think I have that.
Yeah, I have.
Much later.
I'm sure they're
So
gonna
you
be
could take these.
Okay, Pepperidge Circle. That's sold for $597, May of 24. And how does that compare to your, square footage?
Square footage is basically the same, I think they're all around 1,130
Yeah,
square feet. Taxes are pretty much all the same.
yeah, actually, your square footage is 1,092. Yeah, so about. Okay. And 2 full baths, you have 2 full baths. And this was Pepperidge Circle 560. How does your,
How does it look?
yeah, your interior compare to these?
You know, it could use some remodeling, it's average.
Mm-hmm.
Average outside is, I'm just painted it so it looks good from the outside.
So 597 Pepperidge Circle and 183 Pepperidge Circle 560, those are on much quieter streets.
Right,
You're on a state highway.
I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy.
Why are you asking for 630?
Well, I know after I did it, I should have reduced it, but we can get it
Now,
okay.
I mean, both of these are, I mean, not a lot, but both of these are larger, 1,130 square feet. You're under 1,100 square feet. Plus, you're on a very busy road. I mean, do you want to stick with that 630,
No,
800?
no,
Or, do you want to go closer to your,
yeah, go closer to the other one.
and that's literally the neighborhood right behind you.
That's right behind me.
Yeah.
That's a circle behind me.
So one is 597, another one is 560. So what are you thinking?
Well, the other factor was too, is being that I'm on the highway.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why I put a percentage less, like 5% less authorized
Mhm.
because of the highway. Yeah, like 575.
Okay. All right, so we're going to change that, 575, taking into account your location. Right, is that fair?
Yes, very fair.
Okay. All right, those are good comps. And anything else?
Oh, that should do it.
Okay. All right, so what we do is go through all the hearings first, and then, like I said, we have 911 to do. And we'll probably get to deliberation sometime around the third week of March. And, you're one of the first ones in, so you'll be one of the first ones to hear. and you'll hear from the assessor's office. There's 5 elected board members and 4 alternates, so there'll be 9 people voting on your appeals, if all 9 are there.
Okay.
Some nights there might be, 7. And then, if you're not happy with the results, you can always go to the state. People, have done that. That's when you go to an attorney. But,
Okay.
Yeah. And, I gotta put you down as an extra person on this hearing Pasquale. Richard Talley?
Yeah, RICC, ITELLI. Junior.
All right, I think we're all set. I think we got what we need, and, yeah, all right. Thanks, Mike, good to see you.
Thank you
Nice
for
to
your
meet
time.
you.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
I hope you can eat dinner soon.
Oh, yeah, and, what time is my last appeal? I forget. 7:40, not bad.
Not too bad.
Yeah, not bad. All right, my name is Helene Daly. I'm an elected member of the Board of Assessment Appeals. This is my 4th term. I've been doing this about 6 or 7 years now. There are 5 of us that are elected, and then there are 4 alternates because we have 911 appeals to do this year.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So,
What
first
did you have
thing,
last year?
typically like between 120 to like
So
maybe
9
150.
times the amount.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
But
wow.
this is the reval year, that's why.
Oh,
And it's
oh, yeah, yeah.
particularly contested.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, the time is 6:21. This is appeal number 85. And I'm going to swear you in. And this is Tate and Jennifer Wingate.
Correct.
Okay? If you would raise your right hand, do you solemnly swear that the information you shall give concerning the assessment appeal now in question shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
If you just sign there. And then you sign as well. Thank you. All right, go ahead and state your case.
So 2 things. If you go to this page, I think it should be in there.
Which one is it?
We got some help on it. It's the one that has the online notification. It should be early, I think.
Wait a minute.
Oh, it's right. There it is.
Oh, this,
Yeah.
oh, okay,
Perfect.
this color, yeah.
So this is going back to actually last year. You'll see in the record it says, I'm trying to read the fine print. Key results, the board approved the minutes from earlier sessions and acted on 5 appeals before adjourning. Notable outcomes included approval of a reduction for 1132 Catamount Road to 927, unanimous.
Oh, last year we did this for you.
Yes, but it never was, we paid higher taxes.
So they never corrected it?
No.
Did you bring this to the attention of the assessor?
No.
No, but I think when we figured it out,
It was too late.
and we knew that we were going to, that the mill rate was going to change, everything was changing.
Wow, that's crazy. All right, so you're reading down here.
Correct, yeah, yeah.
Yes.
It's fine print, sorry.
Yeah. So,
You can Google it though, and pull it up online, it's online, I just pulled that off above.
to 927,
Yeah, so if you look at my,
in 2025,
it used to be,
so in February, or I mean, of March of 2025, the board approved you
correct,
for,
What was it?
what is it, 9?
It was $1,000,000,
No, but
it is.
That's the appraised
927.
value?
Yeah, so the appraisal value went from $1,012,700 to, and it was approved for $927.
to 927.
Yeah.
That assessed value or appraised value?
That's the appraisal value,
Appraised value.
Yep.
Okay.
before it was raised.
Is this a small house? Seems
No,
it's a big
It's a big house.
Well, oh, 927 seems like a low amount, but, okay, all right.
Yep.
So, all right, so, that's interesting. All right, so next,
So if you, this year, obviously a new year, it was raised. So I just pulled up some comps for this year, and I don't know if they did a certain percentage above over last year's, which was never adjusted. But I included a couple comps, just for, one is One Treasure Road. These are the only two comps I could pull off of Vision that were
yeah,
comparable in terms of size and property. One Treasure Road is basically the same size and the same property size.
that's that
And
one.
it's sold recently. Sold recently. It should be earlier. There you go.
There it is, okay.
And so the appraisal value is currently $1,345,900.
845, yeah.
Relative to ours was raised to $1,543,300.
And that, well, of course, and that sale price was, see, what they like to see are sale prices. This was, the sale was in,
$1,180,000.
yeah,
And that's within, I mean, that's the street right behind us, One
Yeah.
Treasure Road.
yeah.
I did include, and you can see, it's completely renovated, it's got a swimming pool. I
Uh-huh.
included some pictures from it. I'll show you pictures of our house, unfortunately, afterwards.
And then you did fence
I
row,
also did
too.
Fence Row, which is in the Ridge, also very, very close to us.
I know, but I don't know that I'd use fence row. That's a very different neighborhood. That's a little enclave all of its own. It's got all those amenities. You don't
Yes.
have those amenities.
No.
Yeah. I don't know that I'd use that,
Okay.
but, okay.
Even that has a lower appraisal value, which is why.
But what I want to look at is what percentage did you go up from, let me see what your,
I think it's 44% increase from what the non-adjusted was.
yeah, okay. So you went from $1,012,700 to 1,540. What's that? Did you figure out that
I think I
percentage?
just said it was 44%.
44%, okay. So if you added 44% to the 927,
It's a lower, yeah, it's probably around 1,345.
okay, because that would make sense then.
Yeah.
Thank you, have a nice night.
133,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's very close.
yeah,
1,334,880.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, okay, so that makes more sense to me.
Yeah.
Did you ever tell the assessors that they never changed it for you?
No, we never received any notification. I never got an email, I never got a letter, I never got a call.
So it took us a while to, like,
Figure it out.
yeah, we just assumed we got denied.
Wow, and then you picked that up off of the minutes, off of the,
Yeah.
that's amazing. How did you figure that out?
Just
When did you find
research. A couple months ago.
Whoa,
Yeah.
wow.
Yep.
Okay,
And the last thing I'll just show you is our house is not renovated, unfortunately. So I would love to renovate it, but our kitchen, our bathrooms, they're all the original.
I'm trying to remember if we last year, I think when you appealed this, did you come, we saw
It was
that
like a,
yeah, we
long
did, we
piece.
did it as, yeah,
It was in there,
it's in
yeah,
there.
yeah.
And,
Well, it does say, it says unanimous, and it says,
yeah, did you bring an appraisal then?
did I bring
the
it?
official one?
Yeah, did you?
No.
No.
Okay, so
No.
we approved that. I know, something about this sounds so familiar, because we didn't have that many last year, so we heard everything collectively.
Yeah,
because
We were
that-
number 3.
That why it was it was
I think we're
easier for,
85.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
easier for us to do it that way. So we didn't have to have individual people presenting it to the rest of the board. Wow, that's pretty amazing that they didn't record that. All right, so we're not gonna use first row, but I think just using that formula of your, 44% increase. All right, this is you, right?
Yeah, that's me, that's the start.
1132. Okay, so subject.
That's my kitchen. It's all original, it's from, the house was built in
Yeah.
1988.
Yeah.
It's fine, it's workable. We have replaced the refrigerator, we replaced
Mm-hmm.
a few things, but yeah. Those are our bathrooms.
Yep, all right, let's see, yep, a liner,
Yep.
brown liner too.
And it's pink, or mauve. We love boys.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Believe me,
Someday.
I know, listen,
That's
my
right.
house is like over 100 years old, and, I'm a realtor, and I go into all these houses, and they're all so beautiful. I'm like, I'd love to be able to do all of these things.
Oh, my God.
You know what, you can only
Yeah.
do, yeah, I know, I raised 5 children, and now I'm, single,
And then you're like,
I'm
I don't know where the
divorced, and it's
energy
like,
is.
you know what, I'll just do the best I can with decorating.
Exactly, yes, do the best you can.
Yeah, exactly. All right, I like this approach that we used here because it makes the most sense for me. And you already have a year where you're paying more than you should have been paying anyway.
Yeah.
So, I think we should look at that percentage and get you down to, does it say, 1, 3, 4, 5? That's
Yeah.
right on target.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna stop there. Okay, so the reason for the recording is so that you can actually go back and listen to, I don't know if you can. We can go back and listen to it, but our deliberations will be recorded too, so you can actually listen to see when that happens.
When you present it to the board?
Yeah,
Good.
and when we vote. Okay, so the time is 6:53. This is appeal number 89.
Yeah.
And this is Thomas and Marie.
Yeah.
D. Crombourg.
Yeah, perfect.
Rouge. So is that your last name and then your last name is Tamburello?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you
The
spread?
Rouge. Yeah, you're good.
Very nice. All right. First thing I'm going to do is swear you in. So, if you raise your right hand, do you solemnly swear that the information you shall give concerning the assessment appeal question shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, could you sign there, please? Where are you on University Drive?
So,
Are you near Don Faust? No?
I don't know.
Okay.
Which,
it's like, you go from Jennings, you go up to, what's that?
Stony Brook?
Stony Brook,
Yeah.
and then you go up, and then you get to Nutmeg,
Uh-huh,
and
yeah.
University Drive is kind of like a shore.
Right,
Shore.
yes.
And it's, like, kind of in the, at
There's
the
that
end of.
curve at the end. it's almost
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
a
we're like,
circle.
we're right before the corner.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
there's 4 or 5 houses, and then
Okay.
we're like the fifth.
Okay.
On the right.
Yeah,
On the
Don
right,
Faust
yeah.
is, my friend Don lives right over there too.
Don?
Don
Mm.
and Natalie.
Okay, no.
They have like a little gazebo in their backyard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually you don't see the backyard.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so this is a case,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and the town has you. The town has you at 902,123, correct?
Appraisal.
Appraised value, yep. And you are asking to go to 850,
Yeah.
right? Okay. All right. Okay, go ahead and tell me how you got there.
In our letter attached to the application, we misused the phrase appraisal and assessment
Okay.
and asked for, so I just want to be clear.
Okay.
We would like the
Yeah.
appraised value at 850, not the assessed
That's the
value.
end.
Yes,
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
It's there on the
that's,
front.
Yeah.
I just
But-
wanted
yeah.
to be clear.
I made a new letter with the right wording, appraisal value. It's in the back here at the end.
Okay.
Kind of put assessment value.
We were proofreading this yesterday and realized, oh my God, we thought that would be a
So
plan.
here, it's like, we put assessment value and meant to say
Okay.
appraisal
Thank you.
value.
Okay.
Thank you for allowing us to clarify that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so we looked at home sales during the assessment period
Mm-hmm.
and picked out a couple of comparable ones, 124 Zost and 1863 Jennings. And because, they were comparable in lot and home. We also looked at 189 Larkspur, which was more their report card. They didn't sell their home, their field assessment. And we like that comparison because their lot size and the size of their home was very comparable
Is there an
to ours.
overview sheet on when that?
Yeah, so I have them all here, you can have those.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this is ours, and then these are Larkspur, Zost, and Jennings Road. So these are the Vision one and the field cards,
Field card for lots.
yeah, for all of them.
And then the other one was Larkspur. Yeah, Larkspur's a good one.
Yeah. Larkspur is a good one because, as we were explaining, we're at the end of that street on thing, and they're actually opposite of that other,
Mm-hmm.
and they exactly have the same lot size.
Yeah, yeah.
Their house is a tiny bit small, like 6%.
Mm-hmm.
But then when we look at the appraisal and all their numbers, our house our dwelling, is appraised at 84, and theirs is at 73. Yeah, definitely. So, so basically, their size is 1554, and ours is 1643. So it's a 6% increase.
Square feet, right?
Yeah, square feet, yeah. So they're 6% higher, however, we have been appraised at 14% more than theirs. So there already is a little bit of a discrepancy that we felt was important.
When you say replacement cost.
So is that something that they're looking at in terms of the value of the house?
Well,
And
where did you get that number?
Here. Like this is our replacement cost is right here, 182. And Larkspur replacement cost is 118. And it's only a 6% smaller house. So there is already a valuation gap. The other thing that I want to point out is this is our house.
But now, were these sales?
No, this is, Larkspur hasn't been sold.
Okay.
But it's very comparable, and we were looking at their appraisals and their assessments, and because our lot size and our house size is pretty similar, we were thinking that it would be a good comparison. However, our house only has 2 bedrooms. Every house,
You're
yeah,
a two-bedroom house?
yeah, we're a 2-bedroom house. Our house, everybody has a 2-bath, all our homes have 2 baths. Our house was built also in 1954. Most of the houses that we looked at were built in the same time, so like the 10-year period, about 10 years apart. The other thing is, yeah.
So, 2 bedrooms, so is your second floor not finished?
No, our second floor is finished, we only have 2 bedrooms.
And so your bedrooms are upstairs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Then the other thing is, here in the pictures you can see, our bathrooms have never been renovated. We still have the original tiles, and we still have the original bathtubs. One even has the original sink. I'm not sure about the toilets, but I'm assuming. We're never being renovated. Maybe we put in a layer of paint, but that's still the original plumbing and everything. So that's for the bathroom condition. For kitchen, never, we put in, when we came in, a little hardwood floor, but it's still the original.
No.
No, it's not hardwood floor, yeah, you're right, it's like a
Click,
floor.
click in.
That's like a fir, right?
Pardon?
Is it fir?
No, it's not
No.
even wood, it's,
Oh, it's,
Yeah,
oh,
it's like
the
the
composite,
yeah.
composite.
Yeah, deposit, yeah.
click in.
But the cabinet, as you can see, is still the original cabinet, we just put a coat of paint on it. But we still have this furnace that we, stove, sorry, yeah. And, so basically, very much the original kitchen.
Mhm.
Just a layer of paint. And then this is the pièce de résistance. Our basement, not finished
Mhm.
at all. The original furnace from 1954, mammoth.
Really?
Yeah, it's crazy, but it still works.
I know.
Yeah.
When servicemen come in to look at it, they take pictures.
Yes, I have a new listing that I'm putting on this week, and what I said
Oh, you
was,
real estate agent?
yes.
Okay.
And what I put a sign on the boiler, it said, yes, I am vintage. However, that also means I am reliable.
Yes,
That-
exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
This was built at a time
Yeah.
that when things were meant to last, you know, and
Yeah.
I said, if you maintain this annually, it
Yeah.
will keep going
Yeah.
and going
Yeah.
and going.
just make sure, tell them to, have a service person that's kind of older, because the younger
Yeah.
ones don't know how to deal
Oh,
with it.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
so funny.
No,
Yeah.
the inspectors
Yeah.
love these, they're like,
Yeah.
oh, this, and then
And-
also, this basement is toasty warm all
Oh,
the
yeah,
time.
no, it's not,
Yeah.
it's good.
On that
Always,
side,
yes,
if
yes.
you're on that side, it
Yeah.
is.
But we also still have the original electricity, so we still have the 60 watt amps, I think you see, I don't know, it's like,
60 or 100?
no, it's 60.
Okay.
And so what happens is we don't have central air, we have window units. In the middle of the summer, we very often have to go rewire our,
Mhm.
yeah.
Fuse.
the fuse because but so yeah, we've been thinking about rewiring it and everything, but we always think, it's working. Well, and the same thing with the furnace, we've been looking at a new furnace, but they're like, why? It's working.
Right, the
Same
guys
thing,
who come
like I
into
said.
service
Okay,
said,
so our house is very much your real estate agent. When people come into your house like that to buy, you know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's probably
Yeah.
either gonna be rebuilds or new builds.
Yeah,
It's a smaller lot, yeah, I know. Exactly, I know, that's the thing. That's why we're here, because we don't know how we can justify that and pay taxes on something like that where we're never gonna be able to get that money when we sell.
What was your
Yeah,
previous?
our previous one was here, it was 300, well, the assessment, one thing, was 500 something. Here it's 500, hold on a second, 555?
555.
Appraised, yeah, I know. Which we felt was
Is that a 600 or 800?
600. We thought that was maybe, we definitely, that was assessed in 2019, right?
Mhm.
5 years.
Mhm.
We thought, okay, probably would have gone up, but this is it's not gonna be.
Here's,
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I hear what you're saying,
Yeah.
and I, in my opinion,
Yeah.
I think you're definitely entitled to,
A lower.
yeah. However, what we need are sold
Okay,
comps.
here we go. So these are the sold comps we use. So this is Larkspur, this is Zoss Drive.
In the base valuation year?
Yeah.
Were
Yeah,
they in the
yeah,
base
this-
valuation year?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Zoss was, what's the one in,
Oh, okay,
yeah,
so this
yeah.
is in 25,
Yeah,
okay.
this was in 25 and this is October 24, which was the,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So Zoss was sold at, 740, hold on a second. I think you took my cheat sheet.
Oh,
Might be
Yes,
important.
there we go, okay, okay. So Zoss was sold at, oh no, I didn't put it in.
I showed that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
So Zoss has, this is where we were kind of when, Zoss sold for $695.
Mhm.
and Jennings Road sold for $740. Both of them have 3 bedrooms. Both of them have central air. Both have, one of them has a finished basement and a swimming pool. Zoss Drive has a
Larger
slightly
property.
larger property. However, this is crazy. This is where I'm going, it's interesting. Zoss Drive here, well, I'm gonna let you drive, yeah.
Jennings.
Zoss is in the corner, yeah, Jennings is like the third house
Let me see where that.
from,
is.
Holland.
Jennings. Oh,
Yeah, so it's like, when you
Oh.
turn onto Jennings, it's like the second or third house from the right, or actually from the corner, I think.
Yeah.
From the corner, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
1863, did, trying to remember who bought that.
Oh, it's the McGalls. We actually know them.
We didn't know they'd moved.
Yeah. They moved from the other side of University.
Oh, that has a pool in the backyard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that has
Yes,
one back
yes,
there, yeah.
yes.
And it has a
And
finished
deep,
basement.
deep yard.
Yeah, it's a pretty good sized yard. This is Jennings inside. As you can tell, a little bit more renovated than ours.
Mhm, mhm.
Finished basement. Yeah. And then this is us. They sold this in June. Remodeled kitchens and bathrooms.
I remember
So,
that.
this is the interesting thing about Zoss. Their land, there's the land here. Their land is 18,900. Our land is 17,680, okay? They got a price of 757. We got a price at 817. They're much bigger than ours. Again,
What did Jennings sell for? Jennings sell?
740, yeah.
Why, okay, how did you get to 850?
Huh. We were trying to, well, we understand that there's a certain increase, and we were like, we didn't want to go too high, but quite frankly, I wanted to go much lower, we wanted to go much lower, but we were afraid.
We were afraid.
I know, but we didn't know,
Well, we thought there was no way.
I know,
we
there
would
was
do
no
that,
way we would do that.
Because that would involve.
Because everybody else has increased by so much, and we were like, there's no way they're gonna accept it, but our house is not, it's not a value
Well,
of,
sometimes when people come to us with proof for an appeal,
yeah,
we may not agree with the whole amount. We
Yeah.
might give a partial
yeah,
appeal.
yeah,
So, if somebody wants a 200,000, we might say, well, we agree that you need, you should have your appeal granted, but
Yeah.
we're gonna give you like half of that,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's not like an either
No,
or
I understand.
situation.
I mean, I think frankly,
Yeah.
if a developer is gonna come, or somebody's gonna come and just, flatten the house, because we have 2 houses behind us on Robbins Place,
Yeah,
that
oh,
just
yeah.
being built.
Yeah, that's in our office,
It's
yeah.
Yeah.
great that you
Yeah.
know the
Yeah,
I know
the
well.
neighborhood
Yeah.
and all the houses.
But it's like when you look at those
I
houses,
do.
I mean, the land size is really small.
Yeah.
And yet they built this huge house. The house next to us from the Crumbs, has been built, and that's a big house. We were told they have about less than an acre. So they have twice the size of our
Mhm.
land. But when I came into the town to see something, there's like, they could have built 3 houses on that. So our
And-
land
and
is.
what about Larkspur? Is that
Larkspur?
a sale comp? too?
No, it's
No,
not.
that
a
was,
comp,
I
yeah.
just like their,
Yeah.
the comparison
Okay.
and.
But ours dwelling is $60,000 more than theirs.
Which I don't, yeah.
It doesn't make
that
sense,
makes
like, not in the replacement cost, right? Our dwelling is about $6,000 more, which kind of like, okay, it's 6,000, yeah, but this doesn't make sense, or replacement cost is not accurate. They probably think and if you look at the field card, you can tell that we never redid anything.
Mhm.
Quite frankly, if you agree, I think we should go even lower than 850. The way I got to 850, I'll tell you how I did this, is I looked at the 2 comps that were sold,
Yeah.
826 and 870 is their appraisal. I took the average and it's 848.
Wait, you're looking at their new appraisal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Forget
I know.
that.
Okay.
All right, if you're looking at sold comps,
Then 697,
in the base valuation year, you're looking at 740 and 695.
Yeah, so then it should be 720, the average.
So,
Yeah,
I
I agree.
all right.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think
We
720.
were just afraid, we thought if we went down to that,
Because-
we'd be laughed out of here.
Well, yeah, and you can say whatever you want.
Okay.
And if that, you're looking at sold in the base valuation year, not the new appraisal
No.
value, because they may be coming
Yeah, they
to
may
the
be
board
coming through,
and doing
absolutely,
theirs
yeah,
too.
yeah.
So, you wanna go to
720.
720, okay.
What do you think, your real estate agent?
Well, I mean, I have to be careful what I think, I mean, I'm listening to you and how you're presenting this, appeal, and I think you've given us two good comps.
Yeah.
Especially the fact that those are both 3 bedrooms.
Yeah.
And have a lot more than you do. The interior of yours is very different than those two.
Yeah.
Your 2 bedrooms, and, you've got a lot of the original stuff in
Yeah,
there.
they both have essentially
And
everything.
you could very well be a tear down.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Or rebuild if they want to, but yeah, it's just, I mean,
so
you know,
I see no problem with you,
Okay.
changing that number to 720.
Okay,
And,
I agree,
Thank you.
we'll see what happens.
yeah.
We,
Are you going to present to the board, our
Yes,
case? Okay,
yes,
yeah.
because I heard your appeal, I will
Yeah.
present it to the board.
Okay,
We are, we're a 5-member elected board, and then we have 4 alternates because we have 911 appeals to listen to this year and
Wow.
deliberate on. So, so our deliberations will begin probably around the 3rd week in March, and then
Okay.
you will hear something after that. But you're it's the first day for hearings, you're one of the early
Oh, really?
ones.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
first day, so you'll hear early on,
Early on,
probably
okay.
in like April
Yeah.
sometime.
yeah, I
And
hope.
then if you're not happy, you can always go.
Yeah, next year, I know.
All right, the time is 7:16. This is appeal number 107, 102 West Morgan Avenue. And, Eric, I am going to swear you in. Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear that the information you shall give concerning the assessment appeal now in question shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Okay. If you would sign that for me. I left with my pen. Okay, that's fine. The pens are disappearing. I have 2 pens, 2 extra pens. All right. Okay, so we have, the town has you at, what's confusing here? Let me see, town value, full value. Did you get a reduction out from Tyler?
I did.
Okay, so 1156 is the new one. So the 1652, that was the old one before you went to Tyler?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm just gonna cross that. Okay. For Tyler. So this is the new one. And you are asking now to go to 1,126,300?
That's right.
Okay. All right. Why don't you tell me how you got to that number?
So, according to the CT law on the property tax assessment that I read in Chapter 203, Section 12-63, on the rule of valuation, the present, true and actual value of all other property shall be deemed by all assessors and boards of assessment appeals to be the fair market value thereof.
Mm-hmm.
And according to IRS publications, fair market value is defined as the price that property would sell for on the open market.
Uh-huh.
And by law, towns must assess real estate at 70% of its fair market value.
Mm-hmm.
I purchased this home on August 20, 2025. The assessment occurred on October 1st, 2025, which is 42 days after my purchase. The home I purchased was listed for $1,555,000.
I showed it. Yes,
Oh, you
I know
did?
the house. Yeah, I'm a realtor. You were at the end of the cul-de-sac.
Yes.
Yeah. That was a great house. Just needed a little updating, but great bones. Yeah, good buy. It was a good buy. And what did you pay for that?
So it was listed for $1,555,000, and I bid above asking and paid $1,609,000. And this was in an open competitive market. So by definition, this is the fair market value of the home. I did look into data obtained from judymcallis.com, which is part of Coldwell Banker Realty. The average price of homes in Fairfield, Connecticut, according to this, fell from 1.4-ish million to 1.263 million between August and October of 2025, and the median price fell from 1.325 to 877,000. So I mentioned that, and I have the data here if you would like.
Oh, okay, these are the assessed values, I see, you have here. So you want to go to the appraised value, you want to go to 1,609, which is what you paid for it, and they have you at 1,652,800.
Yeah.
You know what? You're your own best comp. That's the plain and simple thing. Yeah. So this was confusing on this.
Oh.
That's the assessed value, but you. Yeah. Okay. This is the appraised value. Okay. I gotcha. Well, to me, this is a no-brainer because you paid for it in August 2025, and you're your own best comp, and end of story. You should just be whatever you paid for it. Yeah.
That's how
Okay.
I have
Yeah.
documentation. I don't know if you need. That's the, I mean, this is just, so
Yeah.
I just wanted to make, I basically just printed this out essentially to show that the price of homes didn't skyrocket from August to October.
Yeah, no.
And then this is the IRS documentation on fair market value, and this is my closing document. I don't know if you need this. I think that the price I paid for the house is also already a public record.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you need that.
Yeah, I don't because it's right on your field.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean,
So-
this is a no-brainer, you know, it's just the way it is. There's no contest, so, yeah. So, we'll be deliberating on these, probably starting the third week in March. And then this is the first day of the hearing, so you're one of the first ones in, you'll be one of the first ones to hear back.
Okay.
But, yeah, I see no problem in this, just getting this corrected. It was just a mistake, a glitch.
Okay.
All right?
Thank you so much.
Appreciate
Okay.
it. You can take that.
Okay, you don't need this?
I don't.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, bye-bye.
I'm all set, I can just leave?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Great.
Hey,
What's up?
So, who did you see, Rohit?
Carol?
Huh, Laura? Oh. She's an alternate. She's brand new. She hasn't. Yeah.
She filled out the paperwork all wrong. She lost papers before I even got in there, and I was like, I hope I don't get her. But they valued my land. My land went up 108%. That seems egregious.
Oh my gosh.
How are you?
Good.
Yeah.
Busy.
Yeah.
We'll be doing this till, May.
Are people genuinely nice? Or are they getting?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Very, very nice.
Good.
And so far, I've only really had one tonight that, didn't really bring me the comps that she needed to, so I told her to come back. We always tell people, if they haven't proven their case, and it's like, I need more comps. I said, who's your realtor that you're working with? Tell her to look at this complex, this, she's a condo. Tell her to look on all these three complexes in these streets. I said, you'll find some comps.
It's hard for me to find a comp because of my
It's hard.
weird
Yeah.
location, small house, like.
Yeah, I mean, with you, what you have to do, because you're like on a state highway, you're, right, and you're,
I have utility poles in my front
oh,
lawn.
it's terrible.
Like, I have an incline, like, my yard isn't level. How could they go up from 133 to 277? 133 to 277 for the land.
What's your appraised value?
I feel like, I mean, I paid $460. I mean, in some ways, it makes me feel good that I paid, like, what the house, like, I guess is mostly worth.
Yeah.
But it's still, like, I bought a house no one wanted.
Yeah. I mean.
Insane. Anyway, I just came in as a last-ditch effort to see if I
Yeah.
could get anything.
Yeah, I did mine too.
All right, well, I owe you a dinner. We have to go out. I just haven't had one of mask because of my skin,
We have what?
because of my face. I keep, like, getting breakouts. I'm on medication now.
Oh, yeah, well, I gave up alcohol for Lent, so I'm trying not.
Oh, so should we go after?
Yeah, for sure. Because believe me, I
We'll
love
go to Luna.
I love nothing more than to go home and have a glass of wine tonight.
I'm not drinking during the week, but I make up for it on
Yeah.
Saturdays.
Oh.
Because now I'm doing the training at the firehouse, the training center for CERT, just
Oh,
to
you're
get
doing
another,
CERT?
just to get another, like, thing on my resume.
Yeah, yeah.
To the train.
Yeah.
Like, why not?
Yeah, right.
I'll meet more people.
Yeah, exactly.
To Phillips. Douchebag.
Who's that?
The guy I went out with, that you figured. Ew.
Oh, that guy. Oh, yeah.
Ew.
Ew.
He has, like, a weird, like, lazy eye, and he's just kind of a jerk.
Yeah.
So I just, like, deleted my account. I'm like, I'm done.
You need a nice fireman over there. Like, you know.
Well, they're not training the
Oh.
I got a little crush on the chief.
Oh.
But he's married.
Yeah, well, that's not good.
Yeah, but he's so nice.
Yeah.
He's educated.
Maybe he has a friend or, maybe.
I'm giving up, Selena. I'm just working on my house.
No, don't give up. Don't ever give up. It'll happen when you least expect it.
Do you go out dating? No.
And you keep praying about it, and it'll happen. Keep praying.
I know, I gotta go to this.
Oh, yeah.
Every Saturday, I think. Okay.
All right, bye-bye. Oh, yeah. Well, we had a couple of no-shows tonight, which kind of sped things up a little bit.
Not a night person, so this is good.
Yeah.
Good.
All right, oh, you know what? I don't think I ever stopped that. Okay, so this is appeal number 109, and the address is 36 Brooklawn Parkway. I just need to swear you in. If you'll raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear that the information you shall give concerning the assessment appeal now in question shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
So help you God.
I do.
Just sign that for me, please. Okay, very good. Time is 7:29. Okay, go ahead and
I understand that.
present your
Yeah.
appeal.
So, this is all I can say, this is my first appeal ever.
So now this is the appraised value here, not the assessed value, right?
That's correct, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So the town has you at 768.5,
Yeah. And that came down about 4,000 when I had the informal hearing
Uh-huh.
with Tyler.
But that's the new one, right? Okay, and you'd like to go to 700?
Correct.
Okay. And how did you get to that number?
How did I get to that number? Well, essentially, what did I do? So when I went to Tyler for my informal hearing, I actually got together with my neighbors who live next door, and we actually walked through, how we were going to approach this. So I am aware of what their, well, first of all, I looked at comps, but what I also did was we all went to our informal hearings, and what happened was they got theirs reduced by $40,000, and mine was reduced by $4,000. Okay, and it was right next door. So I brought their assessments, or their adjusted assessments. So what I did was I tried to bring it down to about where theirs were, their increase, so around 50 to 52%. And I'll be honest with you, there's no science to it other than the comps versus. And
they got lowered by 40,000?
40,000 each. Yeah, 46 Brookline.
What's the number?
46 Brookline Parkway and 103 Brookline Parkway. And they had the same reviewer. I did not have that reviewer. So this was kind of like the floor that I used because I obviously thought that would be in line to go with about 50-52%, which is around where they are. I made you a copy.
Okay, so say that last part again where you,
So I did two things. I looked at 3 comps,
mhm.
And I compared my increase versus their increase, and it was very, very big difference. And I provide your office with a spreadsheet. I compared my increase to 3 comps. And then
when you excuse me for interrupting, so the comparison was just what the old assessment was and what the new old appraisal and the new appraisal, not sold. Sold property.
No, they are sold.
They are sold.
So these guys are sold. They're unrelated to my neighbors.
Gotcha.
Okay. I took them off the list that your office provided because you told us we had to pick a sold property. By the way, it was extremely difficult to do because there are none on my street sold.
Yeah.
So I had to pick, really close by.
Yeah.
But not. And so anyway.
But these are all good. These are all in your neighborhood.
Yes. But so mine initially, when I first got the assessment, mine was 68%, and as you can see, they're all much lower than mine.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing that really stumps me about that is I'm in a severe or an extreme risk flood zone.
Yes, you are, because of that river.
Yes,
Yeah.
but I was told by Tyler, a very nice guy who I talked to when I did the informal hearing, he said, well, we don't look at flood risk. I had no idea that you were in a flood risk area. So that's when he told me how you do your assessments, that you use the Marshall Swift cost basis, and then I looked into that. So I'm an attorney, so you can imagine I dig deep.
Oh, well, you should have told me that. I didn't know I didn't need to swear you in then.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I know based on that, at least with my research, you don't look at market factors like flooding. At least that's what it appeared to me.
Well, maybe Tyler doesn't, but we do.
Okay, so Tyler, he said he had no idea.
Yeah.
Interesting.
No, I'm not surprised.
Okay, so in any event, I had a question. Well, why is it that I'm in an extreme risk zone and I had a 68% increase in their people? These guys are in very low risk zones.
Mm-hmm.
They've got very low increases. But
so is this assessed value and appraised value?
Yeah, I put both.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Assessed and appraised. Okay.
And then I also asked Tyler, well, is it because I made improvements to the house? And he said, no, those numbers are baked in. That's exactly what he said to me. Don't, to be honest, understand what that means, but I have done improvements to the house in the 9 years I've been there.
Okay.
Which I can see on my property card.
Yeah, well, they don't know. I mean, the only thing they can go by is field cards where they pull permits. Right. And they're not inside these houses. So a lot of it is just, when they give you the grade on your field card or your vision appraisal, it's based on a drive-by.
Understood.
Yeah.
And And he did explain to me that the greatest piece of the increase was the land, and that's typical. But
those two on your neighbors,
Yeah.
46, and what did they go down to?
these are them right here.
They went down to,
And they actually provided me with a photograph of what the reduction was.
Okay.
Yeah. Both went down by about $40,000, but they're below me. Their value is lower. Their assessed value.
yeah. When you say they're below you, you mean?
They started. They're assessed.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why, but yeah. So
I
you're
wonder.
saying that you do factor in flooding?
Well, yeah, I mean, when we're looking at, if you're not FEMA compliant, for instance, if you're in the beach area, you're not FEMA compliant, that definitely affects your overall value of your home and what people are gonna pay for it.
So why then did I have a 68% increase? No, I'm just, and I just want you all to know that I've had 2 homeowners insurance companies, one that
Cancel on you?
canceled on me.
Yeah, I believe it.
And the second one, in the end they did not, but we're going to.
Wow.
And that's in the last 2 years. And I've never had any flooding in town.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They said they're leaving the state.
Wow. I'm just writing that down.
So essentially I did what you guys told me to do. I used comps.
Yep.
And I really looked closely at the flood risk zones and the comps. But, and I brought down the number down to 700,000 based on what you reduced my neighbors by. I tried to get in line with that.
Okay, that's good. And I like the 2 different approaches to it because even though in the past we've always just looked at sold comps, this year because there's so many discrepancies across the board, I have been telling people, bring in as much information as you possibly can.
Yeah.
So the fact that you've got this,
Yeah. Okay.
and I like the fact that you told me that they both have the same reviewer. You did
That's
not.
what they told me,
Yeah. But you do have the sold comps too, which is really important.
Okay.
And so the new appraised value for Euclid went to 804. Brookview went to 758. Wayne went to 735. All right, so how did you ultimately get to that 700 number? And I know that
I calculated what would be somewhere around 50 to 52% increase rather than the 68, 67.
50 to 52%
Yeah.
increase.
So I just backed into it.
Okay. So that was sort of just an average of the 62, 46, 42, somewhere in the middle?
Yeah, but I kind of did, what I did was I looked at my neighbors and I said, you brought theirs down by $40,000. So their increases were around 50 to 52%.
Okay.
And that's how I came to it.
Okay.
I didn't feel like I could go below that. That would not be right. So
Neighbors increase was about.
I suppose it is in line with these guys.
And also, that same number is sort of right in the middle
Yes.
of these 3 anyway.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
That's really all I have.
All right. No, it's, I like the fact that you approached it in 2 different ways. So, and these are all pretty comparable to you in terms of size and everything?
So says Zillow and Realtor.com. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know that. Yeah, the flood factor is huge too. All right. Let me see. Picture of your house today. That's cute little house.
I love my house.
Yeah. That was 1924, don't you live by those old houses? Mine is 1919.
Is it really?
Yeah. I love it. It needs a lot of work, but I
I
still
know,
love it.
I
Still love
know.
it.
And it's funny, because that, my side of the street, we don't need flood insurance. The other side of the street needs flood insurance. And ironically, that's one of the neighbors, she's got flood.
So wait, you don't need
No,
flood
no,
insurance?
I do not. I do
Ah.
not. The town
Ah.
suggested, but the mortgage
So
company.
why would the insurance policy be canceling if you don't need
Well,
flood
Well,
insurance?
if you look at the flood map.
Yeah.
The flood zone runs right through my house.
That's so
Oh, we've
odd.
had huge amounts of water come
Yes.
down the street.
Yes, yes.
Is it just an excuse? It's probably an excuse.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, good, Jennifer. We will start deliberations probably sometime around the third week of March. This is the first day of the hearings. You're one of the first ones in, so you'll be one of the first ones to hear back.
Okay.
We are a five-member elected board, and then there are four alternates. So I'll be presenting your case to the board, and then we'll be voting on that.
Okay,
So,
all right, and you just send me a letter.
Yeah, the
Great.
town will send you a letter. They won't tell you any reason why,
Right.
but everything is, our deliberations will be recorded, so you'll be able to listen to it.
Right,
When, and you'll be able to understand what happened if if you get denied. But if you do get denied, then you can go to the state.
Yeah, so you can go to Superior Court, yeah.
Yeah.
And when did you say the hearings are again?
We'll probably start around third week in March. We have 911 hearings to listen to, meetings like yours. Yeah, and then we start.
That's a big year, huh?
Yeah.
So, I work for the state as an attorney, and I've dealt with Tyler before. Mostly negotiating.
Mhm.